what's up y'all, this is Charlie. On today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious blackened chicken Alfredo pasta from scratch. Now blackening is a cooking technique where we take meat or seafood, we pat it dry, we coat it with lots of butter, and we season it really well, and from there it is seared in a very hot cast iron skillet. In this case we use all white meat chicken. And once the chicken has been seared on all sides, we simmer it in a creamy, well-seasoned Alfredo sauce that you're gonna love. This recipe you can get about 6 servings. It has lots of chicken, creamy, well-seasoned, and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all that you'll need to make your homemade blackened chicken Alfredo pasta. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 1 1/2 pounds of chicken breast. You will also need some penne pasta, heavy whipping cream, salted butter, shredded Parmesan cheese, sharp white cheddar cheese, and 1 large lemon. And for your seasonings, you'll need some green onions, garlic, some parsley, and for your additional seasonings, you'll need some salt, black pepper, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Steppin' Mama Cajun seasoning. You will also need some Chef Paul Prud'homme's Portrait Magic, Chef Paul Prud'homme's Pizza and Pasta Magic, granulated onion, granulated garlic, and some cayenne pepper. And for your tools, you will need a cheese shredder, and to sear your chicken breast, you will need a 9-inch round cast iron skillet. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. Here I have 3.5 ounces in weight of green onions. I'm going to go ahead and chop that up. And make sure you chop up the ends to your green onions as well. Here I have 2 cloves of garlic. I've cut them in half. Take a garlic press and press the garlic. And there we go. Okay, next I'm going to rinse off my fresh parsley off with cold water. Okay, here I have a small bunch of parsley. This is about 1 ounce in weight. So I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to chop the parsley up really fine until it resembles coarse crumbs. Okay, next I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut a large lemon in half. Alright, here I have my cheese shredder. I'm going to shred 3.5 ounces in weight of the sharp white cheddar cheese. And there we go. Place this into your refrigerator. Alright, here I have my chicken breast. Now what we want to do is we're going to cut the thickness of the chicken breast down. So I'm going to take my knife and I'm just going to slice the chicken breast starting from the side, and I'm going to go all the way across. Just as you see here. And there we go. We have reduced the thickness of the chicken breast. Alright, I placed my chicken breast into the strainer, and I'm going to rinse the chicken breast off with cold water. Now I like to do this step to rinse off any blood or particles that might be on the chicken breast. Alright, I placed my chicken breast onto this flexible chopping board. I'm going to take some napkins and I'm going to carefully dry each chicken breast. Now you want to make sure you remove as much of the moisture from the chicken breast as you possibly can. Here I have 4 tablespoons of melted salted butter with a pastry brush. Generously brush the butter onto each chicken breast piece. So we're going to do the first side. Flip the chicken breast over and generally brush the salted butter onto the opposite side of the chicken breast. Alright, now let's go ahead and add some seasoning. We're going to first start off by lightly sprinkling some salt, followed by some Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. You want to add a little bit more of that on there. Next, you're going to generously sprinkle some Chef Paul Prud'homme's Portrait Magic. And lightly sprinkle some cayenne pepper onto the chicken breast. Now, if you don't like a lot of spiciness with the cayenne pepper, you can omit it from the recipe. Flip the chicken breast over once again. Now the same thing for the seasoning. You're going to first start off by lightly sprinkling some salt, followed by a light sprinkle of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, followed by some Chef Paul Prud'homme's Poetry Magic. Make sure you sprinkle a little bit more of that on top of the chicken breast. And lastly, lightly sprinkle some cayenne pepper on top of the chicken breast. And from there, our chicken breasts are nice and seasoned. Preheat your fire to high heat. Now, before we get started with searing our chicken breast, I just want to let you all know this is very important. You must have some kind of kitchen ventilation system in place, such as a kitchen exhaust fan, or if you have a fan that you can place into your kitchen window, so that way you can ventilate some of that smoke outside, because it will get smoky. It's very important, okay? If you have both, that's a plus. Alright, let's get started with searing our chicken breast. Now you want to make sure that you have your kitchen exhaust fan and your fan in your kitchen window turned on. If you have all your windows open, that's great. Okay? Now, here we have our seasoned cast iron skillet. We're going to let this get hot until smoke starts to emit from the skillet. Like how you see here. The smoke is starting to emit from the skillet. That's exactly what we're looking for. You're going to start by taking your chicken breasts, add them into the hot skillet. Now you can sear 1 to 2 at a time. It doesn't really matter. Let this sear for 2 minutes. Alright y'all, it's been about 2 minutes now. We're going to take a spatula and we're going to flip the chicken breast over. Wow, look at, they have that nice beautiful char. Looks good. Now we're going to let this sear for 2 minutes. Alright y'all, it's been about 4 minutes total. So our chicken breast should be nice and seared on both sides. As you can see, it has that nice char on both sides. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire off. Okay, you're going to take your chicken breast and place them onto a serving dish. Let this cool for 5 minutes. Alright y'all, here we have our chicken breast here. Okay, next we're going to take our knife and we're just going to slice the chicken breast into thick slices. You can cut it however way you want to, it doesn't really matter. Now if they have any pieces of chicken breast that might appear to be too long, just take your knife and just cut that in half. Now as you can see here, the chicken breasts look like they are thoroughly cooked, but they're really not. It's not really thoroughly cooked. So don't eat the chicken breasts, okay? Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with cooking our pasta. So in this large 8-quart pot, I've added 2 quarts of water and I let that come up to a boil. Add 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. Give this a quick stir. Add 6 to 8 ounces in weight of our penne pasta right on in there. Give this a quick stir. Cover the pot with a lid. Just tilt the lid just a little bit to allow some of the steam to escape. Let this simmer for 12 minutes, stirring occasionally. Alright y'all, it's been about 12 minutes now. Now you want to go ahead and taste your pasta to make sure that the pasta is tender. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Next you're going to add the pasta into a mesh strainer. Be very careful as this is hot. Next, you're going to rinse your pasta off with cold water. Let this cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started making the Alfredo sauce. So in this large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Add 4 tablespoons, that's a half a stick, of salted butter right on in there. Spread the butter around the saucepan and let the butter melt. Add a half a cup of scallions, this is the green onion ends. And to that I'm going to add 1/8 of a cup of chopped green onion. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this saute for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Next, you're going to add 2 cloves of your pressed garlic right on in there, followed by 2 cups of heavy cream. Now let's add some seasoning. Add 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's Poetry Magic, a half a teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's pizza and pasta magic, 1/8 of a teaspoon of granulated onion, 1/8 of a teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1 1/2 tablespoons of finely chopped parsley. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this get hot for about 2 to 3 minutes. The mixture should be at a slight simmer. Now at this point, you're going to turn your fire down to medium-low heat. Add 3.5 ounces in weight of your sharp white cheddar cheese, followed by 1/3 cup of your shredded Parmesan cheese. And you're going to stir this continuously until the cheese melts and the sauce thickens. So that should take about 1 to 2 minutes. Add your chopped seared chicken breast right on in there. And don't forget to add the pan juices. Add that in there too. Take a mesh strainer and place it on top of the sauce. And from there, you're going to squeeze a half a lemon. You only need about 2 to 3 teaspoons of lemon juice altogether. Stir all your ingredients together. Cover with a lid. Let this simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally. Alright, it's been about 2 to 3 minutes now. Add your cooked penne pasta right on in there. Make sure you add all of the pasta that you cooked. Add it all in there. Stir all your ingredients together. Make sure you stir this really well. And from there, our blackened chicken Alfredo pasta is now done. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let the pasta cool for about 25 to 30 minutes before serving. And for some quick tips, the sauce will thicken as it cools. And of course, for best results, serve this the very next day so that way the flavors can settle and increase overnight. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Blackened chicken Alfredo pasta, made by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including this one. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's taste test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Look at that. Oh yeah. Y'all, the flavor profile of this is outstanding. I mean, delicious. I mean, it's creamy, well seasoned. The Alfredo sauce, the chicken. I mean, the chicken is just nice and tender. Literally melts in your mouth. I mean, y'all, it is so good. It is delicious. I'm telling y'all. Try the recipe. Delicious. Yes. I think this is the best chicken pasta I ever made. I mean, I put my foot in this one. I'm telling you. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.